Good morning, students. Now, in this video, I'll be discussing the second type in your pattern questions. Where basically, in the first previous videos, I have given you the first type, okay, of your pattern question. Of second and the third type, we have second type. First, we'll see. Okay, let's take an example. What are second type? Okay, so this is second type questions of your pattern. Now, the previous videos you saw that in each line we had a same value. Okay, like star or one or your hashtag or your at the rate. So whatever questions we have done previously, those we saw that in each line the values were repeated. Okay, clear? Now in this second type, what is the key thing we see here is in each line we're having a value and that is repeated. Okay, in each line, like in line number 1 we have 1, line number 2 2 is repeated, line number 3 3 is repeated, line number 4 4 is repeated, and line number 5 5 is repeated. The second example, first line number 1 4 is repeated, then 3 is repeated, then 2, then 1. Clear? So this way, this is a second type. Okay, here also we have to make a pattern, class pattern. We start with the program pattern 1 till that will write. So word pattern 1, first pattern will solve. For that we'll make the table like in the first type. What we did, the first, the I was representing your line number. Here I, the second type, remember that this is a second type pattern question. In this, the value of I will be the value which is there in each line. Okay, that you will write in the table. Okay, that will be denoting your value of I. Okay, so the values of I will what are the values in each line. The first line we have value 1 2 3 4 and 5, so we'll write that. So for the table, the values of I we have got. Okay, so the loop will start from 1 till 5. If we see the second example, same thing. If I want to make the I loop in the second example, the values of I will be 4 3 2 1. In the first line 4 is repeated, second line 3 is repeated, then 2 is repeated in second line, that 1 is repeated in the last, 2 is repeated in third line, 1 is repeated in the last line. So the values which is repeated in each line, that will be your I value in the second type pattern question. Clear? Understood? Observe the question very nicely. So in the second one, the table will be from 4 to 1. So the second one also I have made the table. Clear? Now we see the next one, what to fill. Based on this, let's pattern 1 we'll write it first. So for loop will make for I int I equals to 1, I less than equals to 5, I plus plus. So after the I loop, I need to print the I need to make the J loop. So for that, in the table we need to fill the values in the right hand side. So if you see in the first line in pattern 1, here if you see the first line we have to print 1. How many times? 1 time. So from 1 till how much I have to go? From 1 till 1 I'll go. So all I'll put in the right hand side is value 1. So this way, so this from the right hand side we can see from 2 to 1, 2 times the J loop will run, from 3 to 1, 3 to 1, 3 times it will run, from 4 to 1, 4 3 to 1, 4 times the J loop will run, and from 5 to 1, 5 times the J loop is running. So you can see in the last line there are 5 times the J loop running and printing 5. Clear? So based on this, the box, how will you fill it is, left side is the value of I, the right side is 1. So based on the value which I put in the box, we'll make the J loop. Okay, now whether plus or minus, any two things you have to see, whether plus or minus we're having. If you have to see it from the right hand side, towards the right hand side, from left to right. So from 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, I need to run the loop. So we have to do what? We have to do minus, subtract, we have to keep on decreasing. So it will be J minus minus. Clear all of you? Now we'll make the J loop. For the J loop will start from 1 till from I till 1 and J minus minus. So I int J equals to I, J greater than equals to 1, J minus minus. Okay, now what do we need to do here? In the second type, the values of I, like that 1 2 3 4 and 5 are the values of I, that I need to print. So whatever the values of I, in the first line the value of I is 1, the second line the J loop will be running 2 times, For the third line, j loop will be running 3 times, and every time in each line the value of i's are changing from 1, 2, 3. For line number 4, the value of I is 4 and the j loop will be running 4 times. So 4 will be printed 4 times. For the last line, the j loop will be running 5 times and the value of I that time is 5. So 5 will be printed 5 times. Clear? This is how this loop will run. Okay, now let's take the other one, void pattern 2. So I value already I have put in the table. Okay, seeing the value which is repeated in each line. The first line 4 is repeated, the second line 3 is repeated, 2 is repeated, 1 is repeated. So for that I have written 4, 3, 2, 1. So for based on this I'll make the I loop first. Now for the j loop I need to fill the table. What should I write in the for right hand side? The first value, what should I write? So the first line I have to print 4 times, with the j loop should run 4 times. Printing work is done by the j loop. So for the first line I have to print 4 times. So from 4, if I start counting till how much I have to count, so that the j loop will be running 4 times. From 4 till 1, if I count from 4, 3, 2, 1. If I have the maximum value up in the I first value, then it will go back. Okay, so we will come down. So from 4 it will go 4, 3, 2, 1. So till 1 I have to write. So putting the value in the right hand side is the basic trick. Okay, so from 4 to 1, if I go from 4, 3, 2, 1, 4 times the j loop will run. From 3 to 1, 3 to 1, 3 times the j loop will run. From 2 to 1, 2, 1, 2 times the j loop will run. And from 1 to 1, only 1 time the j loop will run. So see the pattern, that is the way we wanted to print. Clear? Now based on this, we will fill the box. So the left side in the left column is I and the right column is 1. And for the j loop, when I see towards the right hand side from left to right, we see that it is decreasing from 2 to 1, 3 to 1. I have to decrease the value. Okay, so j minus minus. So I'll make the loop now. So the j loop is ready. And j equals to I, j greater than equals to 1, j minus minus system dot auto print I. Whenever in the second type the values are repeated in each line, we will print I. Okay, and then system will print ln. Clear? So this is how you do the second type pattern questions. Clear? Understood? Now based on this, I'll be giving you some question as your home assessment. Please complete it. Okay, thank you.